Hello, it's Joni Hansen again. Today's message is about, are you carrying around trash that does not belong to you, that should go out in a dumpster? If you guys met me and I held this, it's kind of a pretty sparkly garbage can, but you're like, Joni, I can't hardly see you. I'd like to see who you are, what you're about. And I'm like, but I have to hang on to this. I have to hang on to this garbage. The analogy is often we are hanging on to things in our subconscious or the basement of our mind we're not even aware of, and we could be holding on really tight and acting out of that, our belief system and how we live our lives, what we're doing or not doing. So in a way, this would be clouding my vision for seeing you or anybody else, and stopping me maybe from moving forward or embracing better for my life. So if I said, or if you said to me, or I said to you, hey, let's work on getting rid of that garbage, in that trash can could represent unhelpful thinking, an unhelpful belief system, stress, anxiety, things, messages that you were told about yourself, or things that you saw growing up that weren't healthy or helpful. For example, I grew up in alcoholic families, and there was often, well, there was love, but there was confusing messages and walking on eggshells and stress and not knowing sometimes on one side of the family if I was going to have a meal to eat or things like that. So as I was gathering up this garbage that was not mine to own, walking through life that way, filled with more anxiety than what I need to have. We can have normal anxiety, like, oh, I'm running late for a meeting, or stuck in traffic, or have to do a presentation or do an exam, but it's not something that you have to carry around, that big thing of trash, to say it's weighing me down. So if I said, okay, we're gonna go and take this garbage, we're going to go and walk this out to the dumpster. We're going to dump it out. So then you find that there's an empty trash can. The analogy is, we're not going to go, normally if people dump their garbage off or go to the dump or the garbage man picks it up, they're not going to go running after the garbage man to dig their garbage back out. It's like, oh, it's clear, it's gone, that feels better. So in life, we can learn to recognize, or like I said, my videos are not meant to replace therapy, and I do give some therapeutic strategies in some of my videos, and those of you that don't know me, I'm a licensed psychotherapist, and I love helping people remove obstacles and barriers and trash that doesn't belong to them in their lives for where they want to go. So when we can dump it off and go, hey, visually, I don't need to carry that around anymore. I am free, and we can put in healthy, good directions in our brain that frees up the possibilities for you to embrace and enjoy and learn to love who you are, learn who your authentic self is, without carrying around the trash. And we don't often realize how much we're carrying around. We feel it in our bodies, but when you can literally, I tell my clients, literally shake things off that don't belong to you when you recognize it's not mine to own, or that doesn't serve a purpose for me anymore. I'm an adult. I get to be in charge and the CEO of my life and my brain and my thoughts. So we can shake it off because it connects the brain-body connection, or dust it off, or visually you could write out words and things that don't belong to you, tear them up and take them out to the trash. Then put in the good ingredients and be able to see and think clearer and learn to love who you are and embrace who you were meant to be. You were made for so much more. Until next time, and always, much love and blessings, Joni Hansen.